Hello and welcome. Today's episode. Last we left off, we played a game in the Championship and a game in the Carabao Cup, winning, putting us into the semi-final leg against Liverpool. Since that last episode, form has been pretty decent. We had this game here against Preston after about a week break, and then 2 days later, we had this game against Hull. Won this game pretty handily. We're able to draw this even after that short of a break, playing some of our backups in both of these games. Very, very good results. QPR, a comfortable win in terms of we really should have won by more, but guys weren't efficient. Still, a win is a win. Two matches for today, though. First is going to be this away leg against Liverpool. We're probably going to get thumped. We'll certainly try our best, and then we're going to be, depending on how we do, either this match against Liverpool if we think we stand a chance, or this match against Middlesbrough if we do not. In other news, I have recently got a new contract, or I'm going to be getting a new contract since the board loves me. Take a look at this A+ here. It's always been somewhere around there. Fans, not so much. Even though we're currently eighth in the division, we're currently destroying 7th in the division, tied on points with 6th place Norwich. We were expected to finish down here, might I remind you. Look at the XG table. We're round about where we should be as well. We are a good side. Burstow scoring. Bunch of assists coming from all over the place. We have a very, very good system. The only bad news, though, is our financial situation is not good, and it's looking like it's probably going to end up worse. Though, if they do give us the, 5 million or whatever for playing in the Championship, we should be making money over these next couple of years. A couple of players have been recalled already from our loan players that are down here that we don't play. Big a deal. However, our lineup for today is pretty much what it's going to be for the rest of the season. Folks in goal, back for Sturridge, Falbo, Andreu, and Wormleyton. Taylor McCann in midfield. Saponara, Oakley Booth, and Edwards backing up Burstow. Oakley Booth had some really great performances. Overall, he's getting better. Adams, I might be playing him next season. I haven't really decided yet. We have a lot of players who are good, but just not good enough to warrant. Like, for example, Oakley Booth. Decent League One player. Could be a good Championship player one day. But he's currently helping us do very well. So, do we want to sign him for a new contract? Probably. Is he going to be with the club for a number of years? I don't know. Players like Josh Adams, he's definitely going to be with the club for a number of years. So I'm thinking we probably want to start him over here, or over Edwards, who's just not quite been the same since he came back from his injury. Either way, this is what we're going to be going with for today. Best squad as of right now, though the assistant coach thinks we need to make a bunch of substitutions. I think we can get away with it. Go ahead and go out and crush these guys. Any names I recognize? Mohamed Salah. Yep, that's a name I recognize. No one expects us to get a win. Let's do our best. Say they can all be the difference maker, even if they really can't. But I'd like to score at least one goal. I mean, I'd like to come out and win. Look at this attendance. Oh my goodness. We're going to get 6,500 people. So much worse than our personal leg. Okay, Salah coming down this side. Already coming into the attack. Ooh, Burstow, after a good steal by Sturridge, sending it over to Wormleyton. Back to Oakley Booth. Oh my goodness. That was a rough one. No cards at all? Like there should have been something there. A yellow at least. Nope, we got away with it a little bit there. Thing I think I might do during this game specifically, unless we went out and score, oh my goodness, their goalkeeper was aware of it, is go ahead and say, go to your tactics and say maybe go a little bit more direct, because they're certainly better than us, so let's push it a little bit more direct, go out and not let them have the possibility of intercepting us as much as they would like to. But we're worse than him in every category, so we might as well. Taylor probably should have intercepted that one there. Try to get the ball upfield as quickly as possible, just over the top to Burstow, who can score goals no matter what league he's in. Over the top, and there we go. Mario Nito. Recognize the name. We have been looking to bring in some other prospects. The problem is, we can only pay them so much money. We don't have a huge amount of spending cash at the moment. The few players that we might have been able to bring in just can't offer them anywhere near what they want. It's going to be the next couple of years are very transitional in our club. McCon now with the corner. Over. Should have been Edwards. McCon now. Really should have done a better job of controlling that. Taylor almost intercepts there. Oh no, they are gonna outnumber us, and they have so many options of who to send it to. Yeah, Liverpool are they're faster than us, certainly. I mean, what play? They're probably somewhere towards the top. Let's go ahead and shout some encouragement. That gets the team fired up at least. But one goal. But like one goal, please. Now with the corner kick, and it goes in. First goal of the season for that man. Probably one of their center backs, is my guess. Tall, jumpy boy who can come out and do his job well. We have a corner. Do anything with it? No, of course not. Burstow has not been real deadly on those as of recent. So far has been extremely poor. I know they're better than you, and I know we're probably going to lose. But I'd like to come out and at least do something. If we can't get a result here. No, we cannot. We're just going to get thumped by every conceivable metric. Not going to be very good in terms of their morale, but I think I just have to say, hey, this was the expected result. It happens. Just going to take people out of fatigue. There's no real point in doing it for really nice tackle there. For playing ability. Because, you know what I will do? Let's just get it. Send it forward. Work the ball into the box. And do the best you can. Now then, as for substitution. Normally, we probably want to sub out one of these guys. Edwards is not feeling tired. Saponara, yeah, I guess we'll do that substitution for first. Then, probably one of our fullbacks. They always end up being tired by the end of the match. Bring in Payne. Give him a little bit of a run time. Trying to sell him off. They say he's worth 3.7 million. I don't think that's the case. But he's happy with that asking price. So I'm going to leave it right there and maybe lower it down to like 1.5 or something like that. Just to see if we can get any money out of him before he leaves. In the next season is when we have him under contract too. Rera, as we can. And any other players, I guess Taylor can come off. We'll bring on Ad's head. Little substitution there. Nito with the throw in. Another thing I wonder is how long do we stay with Burstow? Burstow, I think, is good enough at this level. He can certainly be our striker for until we make it up to the Premier League. But we certainly want players that are going to be, improving, getting up there in ability. Oakley, Booth, and Burstow. I think we have to take off Burstow. Hey, Christian, that's not going to happen. Play left wing. That's fine by me. Payne. We've stopped them during these last couple of minutes, getting a little bit more direct. But they immediately got the ball back. It was supposed to be our throw-in. They're going to score off it as well. Yeah, we're not playing this next leg against Liverpool. I think I'll do that one off screen. Because, bad. This is really bad. I think I just have to say, hey, tried. Oh my goodness, they did not appreciate that team talk. Well, shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have said that. Apparently, I should have admonished them for being so horrible against a Premier League side. Either way, we'll be back with the game in the FA Cup. Little information before our next match, though. I've got a new 2-year deal starting at the end of 2030, worth £2,000 a week, a big upgrade from my previous salary. Full-time head coach, going to be here for a while. Until the club wins the Premiership is my goal. Okay, welcome back to the second part. No changes to the squad. Everybody has some rest. No one's feeling too tired. Of course, high risk of injury. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. They'll be fine. No one's going to break, I promise. Bringing in some trialists. Some of them might make the squad. If it ends up coming to that, I'll introduce you. It is the January transfer window, and apparently they didn't have contracts, so brought them in to see if they're any decent. Most of them are not, but, we'll do what we can. Let's go ahead and submit this team. We're away against Middlesbrough, who are roundabout our place in the league. We're looking to come out and do what we can. I see a much better performance from you today. Yep, they all agree. Everybody pumped up and motivated during these early rounds. Then we can come out and win. Playing a 4-3-3, hopefully not a tiki-taka system. I don't like playing against tiki-takas. It annoys me greatly. I like playing with the tiki-taka. It's my favorite formation in this game. But against them, it just infuriates me. Judging by the fact that they're retaining a good amount of possession, they're probably playing it. Once again, I don't care what the result we get, as long as there is a result. Win, lose, I don't care. Just something has to happen in this game. 45 minutes of nothing so far. Do better. Goodness me. Surge now at the corner. These kits, I used to complain so often about these kits early on in the series. The weird one. Oh my goodness. Clattering off the bar there. Tapenara, clearance by them, and I think that's going to be the highlight. However, as the series has gone on, they have very much grown on me. Even the stupid, weird, three-colored kits. The red and white shirts and the blue pants. So I'm glad I didn't change them because we got there. Wormleyton, now as a... Okay, I don't know what he was going, but passes it off to Saponar, who's going to cross the center, and Burstow, of course, scores a goal, pushing us further in the FA Cup. I did have to fight off an offer for Adams. It was very tempting. Problem is, it was like a £4 million deal, but only like 1.5 million of it was front-loaded. So I had to turn them down. If they offer me a contract, it was also non-negotiable, so I couldn't say, hey, front-load most of it. If they give me like a £4 million deal for him, probably accept. However, he's thinking his value, oh my goodness, I forgot to make substitution. It's too busy talking. Okay, substitution o'clock. What do we got? We got Oakley, Booth, and Edwards who aren't doing so good. Edwards can come off. Actually, yeah, we'll bring off Edwards. We'll bring on Adams. Might start playing Adams over there more often because he has been doing well. Oakley, Booth, we got no one for you. We could do. Edwards comes off for Ford. You come off for you. And those will be our two substitutes. Ford is always a great spark plug off the bench. A little bit longer. Adams now. Wormleyton. Trying to figure out what he wants to do. The answer is over the top. I was going to head that, but nope, he decided against it. Sit back with Folks in goal. Rayu now. Come the offseason, we've really got to figure out a direction. I like what we're doing, but I feel like we're not going to be able to go anywhere. Last season, I felt like we could compete. I knew we could win. Oh my goodness, Josh Adams. The beautiful header just inside the net. I thought that was going over. I don't know why it was showing us that highlight for a second there. On to Burstow. Burstow tries to figure out what he wants to do with it. Sends it forward all the way back. Little upshot over a taller defender and the goalkeeper just inside. The perfect bounce off his head there. Great job putting us up by 2 goals. Gonna let it go another minute or two before we look to make substitutions. Gonna go ahead and bring off Sturge. We'll bring on Krishny, and then I guess Andreu or Falbo can come off. Bring off the one who's performing worse. Bring on Ed Turns. Need that for now. We just need to find someone who's willing to pay a lot of money for one of our players or something. I don't know. We need to find something going on. Taylor can come off. We'll bring on Ad's Head. We'll call that good for the final substitute. A nice 2-0 win. Nothing spectacular, but the XG says this match should have been a lot closer than it was. Still, showing that we can come out and comfortably beat teams who are good in the championship. Oh my goodness, what was that? Just destroyed that man. Oh, goodness me. They pair now with the kick. It does score. Let's hope they don't do anything now that I was making fun and saying we could beat them. I said we need a result. Oh no. Oh no. All over the top. Up with Falbo. Falbo to Folks. Krishni. Nara to Ad's head. Ad's head going to play around with it in center mid. Nope, we're going to get forward a little bit. Ad's head now. Kick it forward to Adams. Barely able to get it through to Ford, who's just going to run at it alone and miss. Probably could have centered that. Probably could have shot better. But hey, we're still winning. No complaints while we're still winning. Won the game. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Nobody gave a chance, but you proved the doubters wrong. I don't know why no one gave us a chance. We're as good as they are. They just still think, even though we're doing so good in the league, that we can't perform. Which is weird. But hey, I'm not complaining if everybody thinks we're the underdog, and it's really nice to get easy team talk. So we won that game. The next round of the FA Cup's to be determined. Somewhere apparently down here. Might play that depending on who we draw. Might just play a couple of teams somewhere in mid-February. We'll certainly let a little bit of game time go into this month, early next month. We'll see. I don't expect many changes. We do have a little bit of money, but oh my goodness, that was a lot of money we just earned there. Holy crap. We made £1,000,000 from that. Or no, it's probably from the Liverpool game. So, we're back in the green. We're back in the green, baby. So, I'll fiddle around with making requests now that we have a little bit of money. It remains to be seen. We can come out here and get a result. So, that being said, thank you very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. You should watch another. Please.